Jimmy. See, the first thing niggas gotta realize is you ain't me. I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. Oldest of 1 kids. Nigga. We grew up, we ain't had shit. I ain't had shit. You know. Had to get on my grind. You know. And these streets tried to take me under, but they can't get me, nigga. I'm a motherfucking product of my environment. I'm raised up. You know what I'm talking about? It was one day my nigga say, let's go to the studio. I say, what we gonna go to the studio for, nigga? I ain't no motherfucking rapper. He said, that shit you be talking, Jimmy. The world need to hear that shit. So go ahead, spit that shit to the world. So I spit that shit to the world, juicing up my curl, you know. It ain't shit to me. I gets down, baby. So I dropped my first single, you know. I got on the internet, I was freestyling, just doing my thing, just being me. Niggas try to diss me, niggas try to say this about me, niggas try to say that. I ain't concerned with none of that, you know what I'm saying? When I grew up, I ain't had nothing, I still ain't got nothing. Well, I got a little bit of song, I just signed that deal. But fuck all that though, you know what I'm saying? Let's focus on the what's at hand right now, you know what I'm saying? What's at hand right now. And that's me taking over the world, you know, and taking over this rap game and dominating and being on top of this shit, you know. Yeah, I remember one time I went to the club, you know, little open mic shit, and I got in there. They ain't want to let me get on the list. They ain't want me to turn that motherfucker out like they knew I was gonna do. But I ended up turning that motherfucker out anyway, you know. And when I turned that bitch out, I went in that bitch that next week, and you know, I went in that bitch that next week. You already know what it was. Niggas was in that bitch like Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. And you know, that shit felt good, you know. That's how I knew I wanted to do this shit. And I'm like, I can do this. I mean, hey, all these other niggas going to jail. I ain't going to no jail, nigga. I'm going to the studio. You feel me? But in reality, these niggas ain't got no bitches, man. These niggas ain't got no women. These niggas is bitches. You know, so I don't know, maybe so, you know. Because, you know, they say birds of a feather flock together. So if these niggas is bitches, maybe they hang out with bitches, but they just like one of the bitches. They ain't fucking them, you know. They hanging out with them. No, these niggas ain't no real niggas. I'm tired of all this watered down ass rap shit, nigga. You ain't trapping. You ain't rapping, nigga. You ain't even rhyming. These niggas got thug poetry on the beat. It ain't even good poetry. You know what I'm saying? You ever hear a motherfucking poem and you just, after it go off, you be like, what the fuck I just listened to? That's what these niggas songs like. But me, you know, I just be, I used to play basketball, you know what I'm saying? I used to be crossing niggas over and all that shit. But you know, I had to cross over, and they gave me that mic, and it's like, any nigga want to challenge me, nigga. We can go bar for bar, nigga. Cause I'm like vicious with it, nigga. I wash shit like dishes with it, nigga. I ain't gonna go there with you. I ain't gonna go there with you, but y'all niggas know how I do. YouTube me. You know, I was doing a show, and you know, they let this one girl up on the stage. Bitch was musty than a motherfucker. I mean, I know that they be going in, you know, I keep the crowd hype, and they be, you know, they be feeling your boy and shit, but bitch needed some deodorant. I mean, shit, I heard that degree shit lasts 24 hours. Ain't nobody tell her, cause bitch was musty as hell. It's like, nigga, when I grew up, I don't know where the fuck my pops worked at. I don't know where the fuck my mama worked at. The motherfuckers dropped me off at an orphanage one day and shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen pictures of me when I was a baby, nigga. These same big ass glasses on, dry ass Jerry curl, nigga. Hey, they say don't forget where you came from, nigga. I don't never forget where I came from, nigga, cause I ain't never left, nigga. I ain't never let go of the motherfucking big ass glasses or the Jerry curl, nigga. Fuck it, this me. You nigga like it or love it. You know what I'm saying? And watch how many other niggas bite my style. They go get them some big ass glasses and a big ass Jerry curl. But I tell you what, nigga, it's only one me. One me, nigga. So I had went down to the, down to where in my city, we got this shit. We got this island. It's called Belle Isle and shit. I'm trying to sell my CDs and shit, and niggas slapping my CD out my hand. Niggas on disrespectful shit and all this shit. Niggas like put some motor oil on that dry ass curl, shit like that. And I'm like, man, fuck all y'all bitch ass niggas. You ain't gotta buy my CD. Nigga, my internet shit doing numbers. Nigga don't wanna buy my CD, you ain't gotta buy my CD, nigga. I'm the best shit out right now, nigga. Fuck JayZ, nigga. Shit. I heard this one little funny motherfucker, he stepped to me saying, I compare your shit to, nigga, you like Jerome on the mic. Nigga, I'm not no motherfucking Jerome. Nigga, this ain't no motherfucking movie. This ain't no TV series, nigga. And I say, well, you look like Martin, you little bitty motherfucker with a Tommy ball head. You're a mixture of both, motherfucker. Head looking like a sugar baby talking this shit to me, man. I slapped him on top of his motherfucking bald head. That's how I do it. They don't come at me like, with that shit. I had got into some shit one time to where, they had tried to lock me up and shit, and they was like, we gonna call your parents or whatever and shit. And I was like, you don't call my parents and shit. Don't call my grandma. I don't live with no motherfucking body, but I'm like, don't call my grandma. They're like, nigga, we gonna call your grandma. So they call my motherfucking grandma, and ironically and shit, I had gave my random ass phone number, and some old bitch answered the phone and shit. And they got to talking to this old bitch like, Jimmy did this, Jimmy did that. And this bitch was so senile and shit. And she was begging and pleading for me. She begged and pleaded for me on the phone for like 10, 15 minutes and shit. And they let a nigga go. And really, I wasn't doing shit, but I was with the wrong people. You gotta watch out who you hang out with. I was with the wrong crowd. With my homie, he was in the motherfucking, in the store stealing G.I. Joes and shit. He had the G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip in his ass, and they made him spread his shit, and they had got him, and they let me go. I don't know who that old bitch is, but old bitch, I thank you. So, nigga, unfortunately, I had to, I lived in the shelter when I was a kid and shit, cause, some people gonna call child protectives. Put whoever the motherfuckers is, protective services for the kids and shit. Motherfuckers that take the kids out the house and shit. They came to my house and shit that I had when I was 8, 9 years old and shit. I was running that motherfucker. And it was just me. And it wasn't no parents in that bitch. And, they was looking for them parents. And the motherfuckers wasn't there because I ain't had none. So they had took me and shit. I was having a party and them motherfuckers was making way too much noise. I'm like, what you expect? Bunch of little 9, 10-year-old motherfuckers to be doing. 12 o'clock at night off that yak. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was literally jumping off the walls in that bitch. So, they took me and, they had, they gave me to a family. Eventually, I broke away from them motherfuckers. Shout out to my old family, nigga. I made it. So anyway, these motherfuckers always be like, nigga, you ain't dope, nigga, you can't spit, nigga, you ain't shit. Nigga, I'm the truth, It ain't shit to that, My Jerry curl ain't never held me back. And none of that old shit, I challenge niggas and shit. One day, I had met this bitch ass nigga, national treasure and shit. I was gonna try not to speak on the nigga and shit, but the nigga had beef, And you know, I kinda feel where the nigga was coming from and shit. The nigga had a perm, you know. I got a Jerry curl and shit, true, but ain't nobody else got it. I'm trying to keep that shit alive and shit. If you bitch ass niggas can wear footies with the ball on them, why the fuck can't I wear my Jerry curl? Anyway, this nigga, National Treasure, went hard on me and shit, and I returned fire, and I'm thinking like, why this nigga why he ain't getting back, you know? I'm thinking like, you know, I just eated this nigga, like, you know, Nas did JayZ. If you don't agree with that, fuck you. I like JayZ and Nas, but Nas killed that nigga on that battle. But come to find out, the nigga, his computer shit wasn't tight, so he couldn't get back at me. So whatever. Maybe we can come together like Nas and JayZ and do some shit together or something. Cause he got a fucked up hairdo and I do too. But I love my shit cause bitches love my shit. So fuck you if you don't like my Jerry curl, nigga. At least I ain't got no big ass afro with no pick with no fist hanging off that motherfucker, nigga. So I used to work at Taco Bell and shit, and I had to quit that shit, man. Cause it was like me, I'm a hustler. I don't really do no shit like, you know, like no Taco Bell shit. But you know, shit was fucked up. You know, I had to go work at that motherfucker. I had to work at, you know, Taco Bell and shit. And what really got me about that shit is, this like the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Touchscreen shit was just coming up. We had a touchscreen register in the motherfucking Taco Bell, and the bitch touching on everything, you know. She touching on shit at the register, and I'm not. It ain't registering, you know what I'm saying? The shit she training me. Bitch took me off the register. She put me on, I guess you could say she put me on tacos. Bitch put me on tacos, and the bitch said I was putting too much meat on them tacos, and the bitch said I was putting too much lettuce on them tacos. She like, you putting too much cheese on my tacos, and it was Taco Bell. I don't understand why this bitch was telling me I was putting too much shit on her shit. Bitch, you don't own shit in here, bitch. You a manager. You a motherfucking manager. Acting like you own the motherfucking Taco Bell. Bitch, you don't own no Taco Bell. You work here like I do, bitch. Ever since then, I've been like, fuck a job, nigga. I'm a hustler. Hustler. I am Jimmy Rap. You know what I'm saying? Illest motherfucker on the planet with these legs. So you should fear this. And if you don't fear this, nigga, cause you think you better, nigga, show me what you can do with this cheddar. Some of you niggas will do some strange things for some cheddar, just like these hoes will, so you can't say nothing to me. But guess what? I'm the real deal, nigga. I ain't never had nothing. Shit ain't still got nothing. Ain't nothing gonna stop me, nigga. Watch me.